here we go. Good start. I feel like I should have seen that. That was on the intro screen. So we'll just we'll try and run to the right. Yeah, huge tower amassed out of nowhere in front of Mario's house. Now he needs to destroy it because it is blocking his sunlight. Yoshi commits tax fraud. Maybe he does. That's good. I don't know if I should be reading message boxes. I mean, I assume people have eyes. I'm not going to maybe bother with that. Yes. Sliding down slopes. I can summarize it if I need to, but that plant didn't have a fish. What? Did I... Oh, okay. I did not spot that, but now I won't be able to not see it. Thank you. Okay, so that was a short bounce, right? Oh yeah, alright, we're platforming. Okay, so maybe I'll get a couple of bounces off that, that's fine. Alright. So this is a regular jump, I guess? A P-speed regular jump. Shared the VOD of that because I was like, what? Is that a real thing? And it's cool. So that format's really cool. And that was something I was thinking of, is like, if all of these like Blind Kaiser race kind of levels are easily accessible, and maybe I could just make a quick script to just patch them all super fast and dump them all on, just so I can play them all whenever. So I've become aware of it extremely recently. Because right now for patching stuff, I'm just using flips on Windows, and obviously that's a GUI kind of utility. And I don't know if there's a way to do like bulk patching, because I do need to patch ROMs in order to play them. 4,000. Holy crap. So, I mean, someone's got to do it. I have to applaud you for doing the work that no one else is probably going to do. That's crazy. And so when, you know, when everything just disappears for whatever reason, you're there, and we'll see you on archive.org. So I can just select a whole, like I can multi-select all the BPS files I want in the first dialogue, and then select just the one sort of base ROM to patch, and it will output them all with their own original names. Thank you. I was about to get a lot more complicated than what it needed to be. This is why I need you. Maybe I could have found it in a Google search, but that's unfortunately not my first instinct for a lot of things. I'm usually thinking, oh, what I'm doing is way too specific. No one's ever going to have asked this or come up with a solution for that. Alright, so that's level 1. That was alright. Got hung up a little bit, but I would say that's a pretty easy kind of beginner level. I don't know about beginner, but it was good. That's my review. Level was good. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad that I've been useful, reminding you to update your romhack races archive. Is this one of the things where I'm now going to have to make a Twitter account so that I can keep up with all of this stuff? Is that kind of the best way? Okay. But the It's really cool to have you. This is the sort of information that I can't find easily anywhere else. Or maybe I don't know what I'm looking for, so it's only when like someone like you comes along that mentions it, then I'm like, oh, of course, like, I need to know that stuff. So, in conclusion, really appreciate you coming along and helping me out with a lot of this stuff. Ooh, immune! Okay, that's obviously a Twitch thing I don't get, I guess. Am I dead now? Okay. Well, hey, got the moon. Ooh, that was that was quite a throw. Just straight past the little bucket. There we go. That's a big jump. It's bigger than I'm comfortable with. Oh. I can just run up those spikes? Question mark. You know what? I don't answer that. I'm gonna find out. It's not that hard to get back there. Yeah, alright. Cool, that was a fun level. I think I often sort of breach this subject on the stream, but when I was playing on an emulator on my PC on an LCD monitor, I feel like some of those jumps might have been a bit tricky, just timing them. I think I have a little bit too much latency in my whole chain when it comes to the PC. So I was often like having to press things earlier than the queue comes up. So that could actually be maybe quite challenging for someone that was in a similar predicament to where I started. Chutes and ladders. Hey, you got some Mario Kart music. Rainbow Road, I think this is. Is this Rainbow Road from Super Mario Kart, the Super Nintendo one? That takes me back. That's one of those games where I played the hell out of it as a kid, but never went back to it because I don't know if this is a popular opinion, but I feel like they keep getting better. I could have a very bad opinion. I don't know. But I think each successive one I've played, I've enjoyed a lot more than the older ones. Like, I'll play them and I'll go back to the old ones and go, oh, this does not feel good at all. How did I play this? But then I did skip the GameCube generation. That's something I didn't get into because I was all about PC gaming at that point. Yeah, that sounds like my experience. When I learned about Run Ahead, I was running RetroArch, and I was running 2 frames of Run Ahead, and that helped a lot. That's good. I feel like you are a knowledgeable person, and I will trust your opinion on that. I know there's a lot of subjectivity when it comes to things like feel and input lag and stuff. And I think for a lot of people, they'll tell you to stop whining and just get good. So I don't know if I'm just suffering from confirmation bias at this point, but it's something that I guess I'm not super involved in the whole Kaizo community, so maybe this has all been sort of talked to death, but I haven't run across anyone talking about that, so it's good to hear someone else's opinion or some actual data. Yeah. I think even on the system I'm running now, which is a Mr. FPGA, I don't know if a lot of people don't seem to know about it for whatever reason. Even that running into an LCD monitor was I guess I got spoiled by using original hardware on a CRT, but even like an FPGA system running into an LCD was still not good enough. But I don't know, I don't want to sound like I'm an elitist that tells you how you have to enjoy things. This is all me. If you can get away with not having to spend a bunch of money on stupid hardware, then, you know, I wish I was you. Okay. This is really cool. This has been a great recommendation so far. I don't think it's going to become invalidated by anything I see anytime soon. But I like this. It's something I don't need to focus on too much. Like it's all just kind of happening. Just pressing the inputs at the right time. So this is a good kind of palette cleanser, I guess. Alright, so we've got to do a very small spin jump, I guess. Alright. That was kind of weird. I feel like the winged block kind of ate my first jump. Like it was going upwards when I jumped. It's sort of weird. I could have just missed my input. I would have to hit the instant replay and see what that actually looked like in real life. Alright. Okay. Why am I spin jumping the whole time? This is mental. I feel like I could have rescued that. I could have rescued that if I didn't sort of already resign myself to failure. Because I'd lost so much speed, and the message box said, don't lose your speed. It's never good. Alright, maybe I will just spin jump the whole time. It seemed to work out alright. Spin jump up that. Whoop. Zoop. A little bit too early on that one. It's another thing I do is pressing jump too early, so that by the time I land, it's just gracefully sink to death. All right. Hey, why? And the moon. So this is all right. Yeah, like I said, this is just a nice palette cleanser. This tower. This tower is getting huge. Because I might just replay this whole thing again at some point. If I don't finish it tonight, I'll just play it again in its entirety to get up to where I'm up to now. This seems good. I wonder if I do... Could just spin jump, yeah. That works. Oh, that was an unexpected jump. It's cool, but not what I wanted. So things, I feel like I'm still in go mode. Things have slowed down a bit. I actually need to start looking at where Mario is. Because I'm just landing and then it's driving me straight into the spikes. So that's maybe something to be conscious of next time. Also getting these weird, like, and I know it's me that's doing it, but you can see sometimes like a second jump comes out for some reason, and I think I'm just manhandling my controller. So that time it was stick to the right hand side and just get off early. Oh, okay, that's a bit faster than I thought it was going to be. So we'll just do a run there, transfer over to that one, and then this one falls way fast, and then, okay, that's run down those three. like I did with the first one, except there's an additional platform. That's fine. So 2 things to remember. One is to get on this top platform as early as I can, or I won't make it. Second was to run down those. And what is this? I keep feeling like I need to go in these pipes. I know I probably don't, but they're beckoning. So go in the pipe. I'm gonna just try and ignore those voices that are telling me the green pipes. You gotta go in the green ones. Because they're different to the other ones you've seen. We're just trying to do a normal kind of finish here and not try and look for secrets where there probably aren't any. It's like, look, orange pipe. Ooh, a green one. I gotta do a long spin jump on that. So this was a long spin jump, and just a big old jump to the end. Good. Nothing else to learn. Just do the things that I know I need to do. Oh. I would not have been surprised if I didn't make that. Glad that I did. Oh, it just keeps going. Man. What a game. What a tower. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely living in a post 9/11 world. Even pre, you're not packing bullets, right? Alright, so we're going fast. Can't stop on that. I'm guessing we'll do spins. Try some big old spinners off those. Right. That was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. There are a lot of... Like, there's been a few times where I've been caught off guard by a max jump, where I cannot let go. I feel like that's the sort of thing where if you're a beginner, like, those are the kinds of jumps you do. I've very much been shying away from them for whatever reason. I don't know why it feels so unnatural to just do big, never let go of jump button sort of jumps. But if I'm more conscious of that, sure, I could maybe not make those mistakes as much. Alright. Is that it there? Yeah. It's a cheeky little tape. Alright, I'm just gonna run off. It's close. I'll try running off with the jump button held. Oh, yeah. That was a rogue bullet. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I didn't have P-speed though. Oh, because I ran off a ledge. Okay, you lose P-speed when you run off a ledge. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's a triple. I think this is possibly the trickiest section that I've hit so far. Of course that was going to be a normal jump. Yeah, so I think this is the part that I've had the most retries on so far. So there's something about this that doesn't gel with what I do. And I think it's to do with maybe just the jump lengths. So just in the fine-tuning phase, I think. Alright, and that was too big. Just overshot that. Just on the hunt for a consistent strat. Alright. Got it. It was extremely close. Like you'd see I kind of clipped the corner of that last platform. This tower, I can see that we're approaching something. Why is this song so familiar? I haven't figured it out. Ghost is cooked. Huh. Good-o. Alright. I can appreciate the music here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a little bit of funk on it. It's cool. Yeah, see, I don't know why I switched to normal jump. I'm just gonna assume everything is a spin jump at this point until I'm told otherwise. Maybe this entire level is just spin to win. Ugh. Don't know if I could have saved that. I probably could have saved that. This level's not mega tight. I'm not trying to hold P-speed or anything like that. I can afford to possibly flail around slightly. Just gotta possibly remember stuff. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this tonight. I should be heading off pretty soon. I haven't really been keeping track of exits. Looks like we're getting pretty close. Oh, alright. I've not had a lot of good experiences with sort of falling levels. It's like for me, I find it very difficult to read these in real time. And like this is extremely readable, but ultimately I am going to have to die to learn on some of these. Which is not a problem, but it's a bit of a change of pace from the previous levels where I feel like an experienced player could probably one-shot any given one of those. Whereas I don't know if I could say the same about this one. Like that, am I supposed to follow the thwimp down? Maybe it's me that's doing it wrong. Okay, so I reckon there's a reason the dry bones is there. And this is my failure to read the clues. Okay. I think that's a lot more fair. A lot fairer, I guess would be the correct way to say it in English. The language that I speak. mean, I see how it can work. I obviously didn't have that happen for me. So I'm gonna... Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Alright. Okay, we're going... across. Whoa, alright. Hesitation is the killer. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to do a super readable one of these falling levels, but it wouldn't look too different to this, I think. Like, this is okay. I like the use of the thwimp as a guide to the next section. Like, there's only so much you can do with coin trails. And I think if you use too many of them, people would confuse certain coin trails for other ones, so I like that this enemy can guide you down. So that's some constructive feedback to someone that's already an incredible ROM hacker. But maybe that's something for me to think about if I ever want to get into this sort of stuff. Just thinking about like little design things like that are quite clever, that solve a problem that you just inherently have in a level like this. But yes, I'm definitely failing at the muscle memory aspect of this. It's just some of these things we have to land on a one tile thing, and I should know because number one, there's coins. Number two, I've done the sections before. And I think I just need to get good. Oh. I don't know why that felt so weird. I think the screen was possibly still shaking from the thwomp. And it kind of made everything strange. Malcolm Worlds, yes. Made a lot of progress on the Dancer post game that you were watching earlier today. Those 3 rooms, I've beaten 2 of them. Taken a bit of a break on the third one, the last one. Looks pretty tough. I figured out a bunch of things on it, but it's not happening tonight. So I've been recommended this particular one. This one is not a super difficult one. So it's functioning kind of as a cooldown, I suppose. I don't want you to lose your streak. But you have been somewhat of a mascot, a charm of sorts for these kinds of games. Oh, you're not cursed. You're my little lucky charm, aren't you, buddy? And you were there when we climbed the big wall of shell jumps. You were there immediately after I failed an almost completion of it, and then we made it happen. And it's your fault that we made it happen. What's the issue with those? Like, usually I don't have too many problems with them. I think it's because I'm moving to the left that suddenly my understanding of how the fireballs work is just completely wrong. I see what you mean. Now that I was thinking about the sprite, what you're saying makes a lot of sense. That's now that you've put it in that way, I feel like I've absorbed it a lot better than when I was trying to think about it myself. Yeah, look at that. Things that have technical names, you know, they're in the credits of the game. Everyone has the ability to see them, but people come up with their own cool nicknames, and that's fine. Okay, so all the way over and then we stop. Oh. Okay. Cool. Got it. That took a bit longer than I was hoping. We orbed it up. I haven't got a cool orb sound just yet, so orb. Said it. Oh yes. Bony beetle. Well, you got some entertainment out of it. I need to investigate my audio filters. I thought I'd try and set something up, but alas. I think that it actually makes it significantly funnier when you just swallow the mic, no effects. This is supposedly the last exit. I think this is number 9. But I don't know for sure. I'm up slightly later than what I was hoping, but I feel like I could probably finish this off. Alright, so that's a big one. I mean, unless there's a big jump. Unless there's a big jump in difficulty at this point, I feel like I could probably do this. If I can knuckle down, focus. Just try and learn everything and not have to repeat too many mistakes. Alright. Yeah, I think the only thing that's... I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that's difficult. The one that's most prominent right now is just knowing what the jump lengths are. So, how long each jump needs to be, because they're all... Yeah, the ones here are not exactly full and they're not short. They're somewhere in the middle, and it's kind of getting a feel for those. Oh boy, that's good. I guess we're getting the 3 up. Man, that's actually like pretty tight. Marky boy. It's the crew stopping in to say hi. We got Mark and Mike. Welcome. Different Mario game for the end of the stream tonight. It's recommended by a lovely fellow here. The Emascerator 2. Oh, whoa. Fat. There was a raid? I think, I mean, I have notifications, right? And so I should have seen something. I'm gonna have to go fire whoever's turning the cogs over there at Streamlabs or whatever I've got set up. But thank you, crew. So, whose stream did you raid from? Which of you two? Okay, well, sounds like your raid was an epic fail, and you should feel bad. Who's the fearless leader of your barbarous raid? What were you streaming? And were you having fun? And all those things. Guys, you got to check out Not LMK. He's actually a really good up-and-coming streamer. You still haven't told me what you were playing. Ring of Pain. And... very fun. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to figure out too much about Ring of Pain by words alone. So that's going on the text document of things to check out later when I'm looking at a web browser and not a video game. Why am I not killing this guy? I feel like this is probably one of the easiest things I've done so far. A painful ring? Okay, continue. Tell me more about your painful ring that you've been playing with. Ring of Pain. So, it is indeed a game. This is like a mashup of 3 types of games that I have not ever been involved in. So, oh yes, GG. That's actually the end. Man, that was an awesome recommendation. I will play through this again at some point because it is fun. This is going to be one of those things where it's like, I've got a few minutes. I don't want to start something soul-crushing, and I've already played through it, so I kind of know what to expect. I would play this again. So A++, good recommendation, good hack. It's good.